Hey guys, I'm Shredwolf and welcome back to Let's Play Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. Gonna be finishing up the game today, just collecting everything left, just chopping pieces together to make sure we get everything, and so you can use this video as a bit of a guide to make sure you get the rest of the collectibles that we haven't gotten up until this point. So, gonna be getting the remainder TVs, VHS tapes, and Dr. Carlisle notes, just stitched together. We're already on the second TV of the video, so this won't last too long. While this is going, I'm just going to talk about some of the references, really list out a bunch of the references, according to Wikipedia, of course, and just talk about more of kind of my thoughts of the game, just kind of wrap things up. There are a couple funny moments later here on in the video, so keep your eyes peeled, sit back, relax, and let's finish this crap up.
Yep, got another one.
So,
What the fuck am I doing?
there's a ton of references in this game, as you already know. And the list for these references is huge, and I'm just going to go into it in pretty much alphabetical order. There's a couple aliens references, namely the blood dragon eggs that are kind of all over the place, including the one mission where we go in, we get the flamethrower, and we just burn all those eggs down. Really big nod to Alien, especially because the guy who plays Rex, Michael Bain, is in Alien. So, there you go. Makes a ton of sense, right? Throughout the rest of this video, you're going to be seeing a lot of the Assassin's Creed reference, which is, I hope I don't have to collect any more fucking flags or fucking feathers. Kind of a nod to the ridiculous amount of crap to collect in Assassin's Creed. I'm a huge Collecathon fan. I love getting 100% completion in games. I have never gotten all the feathers and flags in any of the Assassin's Creed games, nor will I probably ever, because I just don't have that level of patience. In that last mission, there was a very small nod to Austin Powers with sharks with lasers on their heads, and I really feel like I don't have to explain that one any deeper. There's a couple nods back to the full game Far Cry 3, couple coordinates things with nods to the games. Of course, the island that Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon is on was actually in the game. They just modified it a little bit to fit the post-apocalyptic feel. And there's a nod in the data console about the shotgun, but I'll let you guys go and find that one, so go play the game yourselves. There's a couple nods to G.I. Joe, just talking about when they're rebuilding Rex Power Cult, making him a real American hero. A couple also nods to the $6 Million Man. We can make him stronger. We can rebuild him. We have the technology. A couple Predator references, of course. The big main one was the intro scene on being on the helicopter shooting the chain gun to the song Long Tall Sally, which I get a kick of. Just one of the best intro sequences to really any kind of game like this. Of course, we already talked about the main pistol, the AJM-9 being a big nod to RoboCop. It looks exactly like RoboCop's gun. And the AJM stands for Alexander James Murphy, which is the name of the character in RoboCop. We also, in the last mission, had that mission that was a nod to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, killing the 4 turtles in the sewers that tried to kill us first, in which we're nearly successful a couple of times. So that one I feel like I don't really have to sit on too much. We already went through that. The Terminator references are very prevalent. I mean, other than the fact that we are a cyborg, half man, half machine, and we use the shotgun from Terminator 2, basically. There's also a couple small nods, namely the crouching indicator looks a little bit like the way that the Terminators jump out of the little time bubble, that crouched over situation.
Shotgun.
There's also some references to Sylvester Stallone, namely all the Rocky movies, the Rocky references, and the big line, "I don't deal with psychos, I put them away," from Sylvester Stallone's movie Cobra. I'll be honest, I'm surprised there wasn't really a lot of Judge Dredd references. Although I guess I Am the Law doesn't really fit into this game too much. And then Mortal Kombat is a pretty decent reference, not only in Spider, who looks a lot like Sub-Zero, face mask and all, but
So I
the
collect shit
zombie
to unlock
kind of
shit,
death
and then I
spree
get shit.
had a lot of
Got it.
nods to Mortal Kombat. Specifically, they said, I think a couple times, finish him and fatality. So those are some of the bigger references. Of course, there's smaller nods here and there. I also had to include that part where I just ran over a shark. Figured you guys would like that. And also, I did want to show off here what the last upgrade for the shotgun was. Not going to show all the weapon upgrades, but the shotgun upgrade, you know I love the shotgun. But the shotgun upgrade is definitely awesome enough to show off. That's right, it's fire rounds, or inferno rounds, depending on which part of the game you look at. And yeah, it's a giant fireball. Hell yeah. And so we're now on the second half, on really the last third of these collectibles. There's only a handful left, I think 5 left at this point in the video, and we get through them pretty quickly. So there's not really that much left, and yeah, I nearly set myself on fire with the fire rounds.
Whoever thought
No big
this
deal.
was fun, I'm gonna collect your head.
And
Put it
so
on my wall.
that's more or less it. We've completed the game. We've got all the collectibles. I am not going to sit down and grind out until level 50, so
I hope
take
I
it
don't
easy
have to
on
collect
that
any
one, guys.
flags.
If you want to see what level 50 feels like, feel free to do it yourselves. All the levels are listed in the pause screen, so you guys can look that up as well. I'm not really going to get into it too much. And that's pretty much it. I mean, we've kind of bumped up against the ending of this game about 3 or 4 times at this point. But this is pretty much it. We got 2 or 3 more to go as far as this video goes. Yeah, we got 2 more. Last TV and the last Dr. Carlisle note. I just had to keep that awesome jump in. And that's it. I really love this game. It's a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. And just enjoy the last little bit. I'm going to go ahead and start my outro now because we're going to go over the stats in a second. But leave a like if you enjoyed the series. Dislike it if you didn't like it. Follow if you want to be up to date with the next series I do, which will be coming out in a day or 2. And go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the whole game as a whole, or what you think I can do better, honestly. Now, I'm going to kind of do the quick sign-off. But first, let's go in here to the pause menu. Let's look at all the stats. As you can see, got all 32 TVs. And man, there were a lot of those suckers. Thank goodness we got them. You could stop at 18 so you get the quad barrel shotgun upgrade, but that's no fun. Got all 10 Dr. Carlisle notes. Got all 12 VHS tapes. I don't know why I thought there was only 8 for a second. And we got all 12 animals. So that's it. We're done. You can see here we got everything. So there we go, 100%. And take it easy, guys. Catch you later.